Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Alright, so I just want to say this real quick. This is like my third time recording now. The first time I stopped was because I got an Amber Alert about missing child, so Texas be like that. And then the second one was because my dad came back. Okay, that makes it. He went to Mexico for 2 weeks and now he's back, and it's chill. And so now I'm recording again. Though I am, I am pretty excited. Although I did get like 3 things when he came back. So yeah, that's cool. But anyways, action figure. So we're going a bit old. I don't know how many years this is. I don't know when this came out. Like 2016, 17, 14. I really don't know because I'm stupid. But we are recording the Walgreens exclusive, right? Namor the Submariner, or what the new Black Panther movie trailer says, Namor. Now, I kind of don't want to get into like movie controversy half the time, although I will talk shit about movies, so there's that. So I guess the name change is not dramatic. What's the word? Drastic, something like that. It's not bad either, by the way, because Namor, it kind of sounds a little weird. I mean, it does sound like a name, but then it's like, And then you have Namor, which obviously is kind of, I don't know how to explain it. That's the thing, because I don't know, but it sounds a bit more fluent and like what it should actually sound like, because there's Namor and then there's Namor. Now you can put it up to debate which one sounds better, which one sounds worse, which one fits the character, But for this review, I'm gonna say Namor because it's a comic book character, it's not the movie character. If I ever get the movie action figure, I'll say Namor. But for now, I will just say Namor. So the Walgreens exclusive Namor. Is it a good figure? Is it outdated? And does it suck? Okay, so paint and detail and sculpt. So paint wise, everything's still painted well. If you look back to my old videos, I actually did review this figure. It was like the second figure I reviewed. Second, because I deleted one of my videos. And I don't know how to explain it. I wasn't really enthusiastic about it. Like, I just wasn't me. I was nervous. I'd like to say 15-year-old, 14, 15-year-old. But no, I'm not open, but like, I'm more, I don't know, energetic, I guess, when it comes to action figures. If I get a bad action figure, I'll say, oh yeah, this thing's boring, or this thing sucks. Just depends. But yeah, anyways, paint, it's really well. They got the scales are really good. Too bad it's not sculpted, but back then nothing really was sculpted besides like muscle definition, veins, and then the heads, kind of. But yeah, the paint is really good. You see individual scales, and it's not really fading away yet, unless you look really closely, which I think is more on the crotch area. There's a little bit black in the blue. The belt's nice. It has that little trident thing on the back, even more scale as a whole for, like, if you have stands and you can take the clips off like a Mafex stand, just plug that in, have them flying. Which, let me get them into a flying pose real quick. Feet down. Turn his waist a little bit. You can look to the left. And there we go. Now, if you want to put his little spear, trident, whatever you want to call this, because it's not trident, it's spear, but like, just depends. It looks nice, get that pose in. Although it kind of does look like he's just running, but then again, this also looks like he's kind of just gliding in the water, I guess. At least in my opinion. So yeah, you can get him into some poses. The head sculpt, I kind of want to talk about this. Comment down below if you think this is outdated head sculpt. Do we need a new head sculpt? Does it need to end up looking like Vulcan over here? You know, Vulcan? Should it still stay like this, or a little bit like the Punisher? You know? Comment down below which one would you rather prefer, like a semi-realistic one, or just like, you know, still comic booky, I guess. Because I don't think the head sculpt's outdated, but I know people would want a new Namor, especially now, considering, you know, he's in the movie, or he's coming up in a movie. I hope he doesn't really die early, you know. I'm just surprised they went this early with him flooding Wakanda and killing 1,000 Wakandans. Yeah. But yeah, the head sculpt looks nice, the hair looks nice, you know. It's really nice. They honestly did try with this figure, at least I think. And it's all nice, you know. These are sculpted on, so you can't take them off if you want to. Then he gets the wings and everything, you know. Everything's super nice. Now we have got an updated Namor, which I do have. I just forgot to take out the box, and I'm not going to go back there and get it. Though I have other figures, you know, to scale. If you don't see those. But yeah, sculpt paint is really good, you know. You get a sculpture right here of muscles, a little bit of muscle definition on the shoulders, and right here on bicep you get some vein right here, but you get to see mega vein right there. So yeah, everything's pretty nice, but body wise, you know, it's almost perfect actually. Now articulation is your basic all the way around, bicep swivel, double joint, and elbows. You know, hinge swivel, waist swivel, ab crunch. You know, it kicks pretty far though. So yeah, there's that. Not so much back, you know, thigh swivel, this far out. You know, very basic double joint knees, and then boot swivel right here, and then ankle pivot, which is kind of limited, I guess. Nah, it's not limited at all. But I want to talk about the head real quick. So he looks up this far, you know, because it's limited by this thing. This thing is like rock solid. So he looks down. Of course he's gonna look down easily, but with up. And as you saw in the pose, he wasn't really looking up that much, you know, crunched down. But he, actually, his head going up this far is actually pretty good though, because it's not like terrible. It's not like you can just go look up this much. Imagine he can look up this much, right? Do you know how many people would be mad? So no, he can look up this much, which is still good. It's still good. I mean, it's decent. You know? It's just really good. Also, I just want to talk about it. Look at the suit, guys. It looks amazing. I mean, this suit just looks good. Why couldn't he just keep that? Anyways, so accessories, we already brought this out. It's the trident. It's okay, it's not a trident. It's I was watching Unparalleled Universe's review on this, and I actually remember this. I watched this review like fucking years ago, a year ago, and he said this is just Odin's spear, you know, just repainted, and you know, he kind of hated it, and then just gave, you know, Namor Aquaman's trident, but I think it's okay. I mean, it's not terrible, it's not really good. I mean, I have a trident now, but that's with the other Namor. But, you know, it's good. It's good. Or, if this is our only option, then yeah, it's good. It's not perfect, but I don't know. And then he comes with hands, you know, karate chopping hands, blocking hands, you know, gliding through water hands, whatever you want to be. Just not paddling hands. That doesn't seem right. And yeah, that's it for accessories. It doesn't come with much. This was back when they were like $20. I actually got this on Amazon for like 21, 22. No, I think it was just 21. So not just like $1 higher. It was just kind of before everything was like $27. It's like, oh shit, you know. you know, prices are going up, it's going to stay going up, the economy is going to go down or whatever. You know, just chill, I guess. So how does he scale well with modern action figures, I guess? So here he is with the modular Iron Man and then, you know, Punisher. I actually kind of don't want to let these guys go, but he is a little bit shorter than both of them, mainly because the Luke Cage body is like kind of tall. It's like 6 inches, 4 inches, and I don't know about Iron Man. I don't know how tall he is. And for a little bit of X-Men, here he is with Vulcan. I don't know why I have him like that. But hang on, let me get Gambit. I mean, he's here, but like his card just fell, that's all. So let me fix that. And yeah, here he is with the retro Gambit. Some X-Men. Or not X-Men, but like, you know, mutants. And as we all know, Namor is technically the first mutant, I believe. So Lube... No. So MCU, I guess. Here he is with the Marvel Legends movie Black Panther figure. RP chat with Bozeman. I wish he was able to be Black Panther again, but you know, cancer sucks, man. Wait, was it cancer, right? It was cancer. I hope I'm saying things right. I don't want to give false information. And then here is the Marvel Legends Icarus. You know, the movie Eternals no one cares about, but has finally got a reference in She-Hulk. Yeah, of all things, it had to have been fucking She-Hulk, right? And then, you know, non-Hasbro made for a split second. Here he is with the SH Figure Arts Naruto, you know, new one, and then the SH Figure Arts Goku. Also, I broke my Goku. His arm came off, and I can't get that shit back on. Please comment. Okay, they both fall. Whoops. Please comment down below how can I fix that. I didn't throw it away. I just don't know how to put it back on. Although I kind of do prefer this look over it. And so yeah. Still, comment down below. I don't want that Goku to go to waste or anything. So yeah. Let me fix this guy real quick. I don't know why he's all janky all of a sudden. And then, you know, back to Hasbro related things. He's not in Fortnite, but I have Fortnite figures. So here he is with Ripley, this big guy, and then Mancake. These two are my favorite. Also, if you're wondering what gun is this, it came with the X-Force Deadpool. So I just have that with them. And it looks pretty decent. And then to end scaling with even more modern figures. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Retro Symbiote Spider-Man. And then here he is with the best Spider-Man figure out there right now. Okay, I thought there was something wrong with his eye, but never mind. Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Also, if you're wondering where I got that little camera from, it's from the Marvel Select one. All I did was replace the original strap with a bendy wire because the strap was actually broken on mine, so that sucks. But yeah, it was not really simple. I think I ended up cutting myself on accident while doing that, so that's chill or whatever. But yeah, the reason why I say this is the best one out there, I mean in like Hasbro wise, not like versus Mayfix or whatever. Honestly, Mayfix is going to be the GOAT or whatever we want to call it. But for Hasbro figures, yeah, this is by far the best Spider-Man Hasbro has made. If you don't agree, too bad. I don't care. No, just if you prefer the retro body, you know, that's chill. I just find it way too tall. Even as Peter's an adult, I still find it way too tall. But yeah. So overall, this figure is pretty good. The articulation is good. The joints are actually still tight. I'm sure you can find them on Amazon now, but I feel like the price has increased. So I don't know if you're going to be willing to pay, and I don't know the price, but I'm gonna guess like $33. So it's a risk for you, you know. Unless you can find this on Mercari or, you know, eBay, loose, you know, maybe missing the trident. But if you have the other Namor, you can just give him the trident for a few picks, or just have him stand there, you know, because this figure is a really nice figure. It really is. It's not a bad figure. Everything's still good. I do think it holds up pretty well. Also, if you want to know how tall this thing is, in my first recording, it's taller than fucking movie Venom, bro. Is it taller than McFarlane's Superman? I don't know. The figure's in the box, but it's not actually standing. But it's taller than movie Venom. What the fuck? So yeah, if you want to get this figure, you want to pay that $33 on Amazon or whatever price it is. If it's still in the 20s, then like good luck, I guess. But if it's like, you know, if you can go find it cheap, go ahead and buy it. I do recommend this figure. If you're not so hot on the head sculpt, but you have the other Namor, just swap it with the beard head or something. Depends on which one you want. And yeah, again, this is actually a good figure. It's not too bad. I'm not going to say it's like the most amazing figure. The articulation is very basic, but it's still good for like, you know, old figure, I guess. So again, if you want to go buy it, go buy it. If you don't, you know, that's fine. If you already have it, do you enjoy it as much as I do? Because I do. I haven't really taken any photos of him yet. I might do it a little more because I don't know. I actually like this figure a lot. No, though he won't be a pocket figure because I am not taking action figures to school. I should be asleep because I got school tomorrow, and I know my teacher's gonna get on my ass. We're gonna ask like, why didn't I do VHL? No, not VHL. Fucking Edgenuity during the weekend, even though he said to. And it's because I don't have Wi-Fi here. So yeah, I don't care. Anyways, again, this is the end of the video. I hope y'all have a good day, good night, good evening. You know, I hope everything gets better. I hope everything doesn't get worse, and I hope you get through whatever you're going through, you know? Because, not everyone deserves pain, you know? There's always some people that deserve it, you know, like fucking rapists and other people. Like, very bad people. So, yeah. But if you enjoy my videos, thank you. I don't edit or anything, you know. I just do it one take. I try to. Okay, now I'm gonna try to be enthusiastic because I'm actually having fun with life right now. Everything's going good for now. I'm actually in, I wouldn't say best shape of my life right now, but like I'm actually doing way better than I was before. Because before, you know, those 2 months I went away, no, it was like fucking 4 months. Or 2, I don't know how long ago it was, but yeah, it was rough. Life was really rough. I wouldn't say I was depressed, but like I wasn't having fun, and I was severely unhealthy. But like now I lost weight, and now it's just getting better and better. Though I am very cautious of like the worst to come. But basically, don't think too much. Just be cautious, you know, just be prepared, and don't be a woke piece of shit. I'm just playing. But I genuinely hope you'll have a good day, good life, you know, everything gets better. Alright, if it doesn't, find that person and make it good. Alright, if you can. If you can't, you know, I'm sorry, I really am. If we actually come back in a different life, I hope that life goes way more better than your previous one. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll just have fun with life. Peace.